Hey folks, just one more quick video update. I actually got these parts back a few days ago. These are sample aluminum parts, and these are all back from the plating company. And I basically had to take a test batch down in order to make sure the threads that I'm cutting are the correct size. Now the threads in the cap are cut with a tap, which means they pretty much always come out the same size. But the threads on the outside of the body are cut with a threading tool, which means it's a tiny little pointed tool, and it goes back and forth a few times and cuts the thread. So I get to control the dimension on this. Now the problem is when you nickel plate these, that actually adds material, and it's a fairly substantial amount. So you can have raw parts that thread together just fine, but after you plate them, that can mean that the dimensions have changed to the point where the parts don't thread together anymore. So basically what I did is made parts in batches of 3. This is hard to do with one hand. Batches of 3. And so 3 parts of one size, 3 parts that are slightly smaller, and 3 parts that are slightly smaller than that. And I get all these plated at the same time, and that basically just gives me an empirical way to measure what the correct amount of clearance is to machine in. So fortunately, all of these actually seem to work pretty well, so hopefully there won't be too many conflicts with the thread size. But during the manufacturing process, the thread dimension is one thing that I'm going to need to monitor very closely so I don't end up with a couple hundred parts that aren't actually going to fit together, because that would be bad, and that would also be slow, and nobody likes that. All right, thanks so much, and we'll see you soon.